Hi, this is Dave Hilgendorf, and welcome to episode 27 of Wednesday Work Advice. And today we're going to talk about how our work relationships are related to our marriage relationship. And I have two main thoughts on this. The first is that our work relationships and our marriages in general should look very different. Now, certainly, and I have a point here. Certainly, there are some similarities in terms of when God talks about loving others and Jesus talks about loving others. A lot of the things that go along with that are similar between our coworkers and our spouse, our wife. But the point I'm trying to make is that we should never treat our wife like a coworker. In other words, in our marriage, we do a lot of things that fall into the category of work, getting life done, the busyness of life, so to speak. But our wife is someone very unique and special in our lives, and we should be romancing her and courting her despite all the busyness and sometimes messiness of life and of marriage. We need to remember that when we come home from work, we shouldn't just transition from getting things done, being productive at work, to getting things done, being productive in our marriage. And I'm talking to myself definitely as much as I'm talking to you on this. So that's the first main point, is that is a big difference between the two. There is one way, though, that I would like to say that they are related. And one of the ways that they are related is that when our marriage is in a good place, when we're loving our wives as Christ loved the church, and that Christ is at the center of our marriage, we're courting our wife, and there's peace in our marriage and in our home, it is going to have a huge positive impact on our work life. Now, that is not the reason, of course, that we're going to do that. We are going to do all those things that we should do in our marriage because God wants us to, and because it's going to give us the best possible life and marriage we could ever imagine. But kind of one of the icings on the cake, so to speak, one of the side benefits of having peace at home and a good marriage is that we will carry that with us into the space where we spend most of our time, which is our workday Monday through Friday. And that is not a small thing. That's a very big thing. And that allows us to kind of focus on our work in a way that we can't do if we've got stress, anxiety, and strife in our marriage and at home. So a little bit of a random topic today. The focus of these videos and the book that I wrote is around work and living out our faith through our work. But there's no doubt that our marriage is more important than our work, and I don't want to let that not go mentioned from time to time. And I thought it was those two thoughts kind of came to my mind at the same time as I was thinking about what to share in this episode. And so anyway, I hope that's a blessing for you, and we'll see you next time.